Salutations! My name is Anna Rowe, and over the next couple of minutes I hope to share my perspectives on the thoughtful questions that you all pose to potential To Write Love on Her Arms interns. So let's get started. Question 1. How do I define community, and what does a healthy community look like to me? Personally, I define a community as any group of individuals that have a unifying factor. So whether that be simply geographical location or certain beliefs or interests, that one thing unites all of those people together. Now, a healthy community to me is one that's growing, one that people see and want to be a part of. Everyone is embraced. Their differences and similarities are all for the strength of the group. Question 2. Why would I make a good intern with To Write Love on Her Arms? My work ethic and empathy are two things that I love sharing with the world. As far as work ethic goes, I love working on projects and getting things done in a timely manner, but I also love enjoying every moment of the process, so I try to soak it all in. I love working behind the scenes or on the front lines, so wherever you would need me at any given time or jumping back and forth, I'm totally game with that. And whether that be scrubbing floors at 2 a.m. to get ready for an event, or talking to someone face to face and just hearing out their story or offering encouragement, I'm all about it. And as far as empathy goes, it's really easy for me to put myself in someone else's shoes and kind of see the world through their eyes, and I just find it really easy to connect with people. I'm always looking for the best in those, and I just find that that's what To Write Love on Her Arms does as well. I always want to help people turn their past hurt into future hope, and I really find that I do that by just loving the person in front of me. Whoever they are, I just want to appreciate them and really encourage them to be the best that they can be. I am pretty organized and on time, but I also have this crazy creative side that kind of thinks outside the box and is always looking at a different angle, and I love working on a team or independently, and so however all those things kind of marry together, it happened with me, and that's who I am, and I would love to be a part of your team and just help in any way possible. Question 3. Who or what influences me, and how do I influence those around me? People who are just themselves really make it easy for me to be myself, and that's what really influences me. It's the people who are just passionate about life while caring about the people and things around them. And people who are truly who they're meant to be really push me back to my faith, loving God and loving people, and just knowing that each person was made with such unique gifts and strengths, and we're all here and all have the power to do something good. So as far as influencing others goes, I just try to be myself around people and be real, but also be encouraging and never judgmental. Some of my friends have told me that I just kind of have this quirky, joyful, peaceful presence, and they just find that it's really easy to be themselves around me, and that's what I really want. I want people to be influenced to be themselves. 4. What am I passionate about besides To Write Love on Her Arms? And one thing I would love to share with you all is my passion for adoption. Growing up, I always wanted to adopt animals who didn't have a home, and that was kind of my first step in this whole process and passion. But as I grew up, I remember learning that some children needed to be adopted too. And I remember lying in bed a couple nights and just really honestly breaking down because I was thinking about all those kids who didn't have a family. And my hope is to either get to work with children who are in the foster care system, just to be someone positive in their life and say, hey, I'm here for you and I absolutely adore you and I'm so excited for all of your dreams and passions. Or ultimately, if I get to run some sort of orphanage one day or adopt my own children, I just want to reach out to those kids and say, hey, you are so loved and so important, and I just want to bring you into my life and support you for the rest of your life. So as crazy as it sounds, that's something that I'm really passionate about. So this conversation was actually with my grandpa, and he said, whenever I think the whole world is going to crap, I just think about you kids, referencing myself and my brother, and he said, and it gives me hope. You kids give me hope. And that just kind of switched a change in my life, and realized that every decision I make, just the way that I live my life, can have an impact on someone else where they can get hope from or not. And that just blew my mind, and that's something that I try to focus on every day, is that even the littlest decisions can help someone see hope. I love squirrels because they're super cute and they're super sweet and they make my heart really happy. And I also love deep cleaning vacuum cleaners, whether that be taking out the whole thing and just cleaning all the dirt and dust. I just love making it all pretty again. I've traveled 600 miles to Niagara Falls, not by plane, train, or automobile, but by bicycle. And I also thoroughly enjoy meowing from time to time. And as you can see, I enjoy walking on lines, whether that be in parking lots, grocery stores, or really anywhere that it's okay to do that. I just love tracing lines. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video and look over my application. And from me to you, this is Anna Rowe and little Toothless here signing off and wishing you all the best of days.